Thursday night baseball now from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, it's the home. Manny Machado and Robbie Cano, part of the featured action next on the show. D. Gordon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing, hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
Gene Segura.
Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jones is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, right fielder.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. He just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. In now, Craig Gentry. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Healy is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Chris Davis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Davis waits on the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Segura for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in, Seth Smith, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Hernandez comes set. 1-0 on its way. This is line to left, and a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead. set to get his evening at the plate started, Adam Jones. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Healy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cruz will take the turn and head for second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Curtis Granderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the air.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting sixth.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will come in to score from third, as that'll knot things up at 1 apiece.
Batting seventh, third baseman
Kyle Seager swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here's the 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Machado is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Striding into the box, Rougned Odor. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting eighth, third baseman.
And this is fouled straight back.
Machado.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping up now, Cisco, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Ball 1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin. He reached on a single in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Craig Gentry. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Soft liner towards first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Yasmani Grandal.
Pulled toward right center field. Jones will back up and put this away for a long out number 1.
Center fielder number 9.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch grounded to short. Beckham is there, and he's safe. Riding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third. There's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Robinson.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Jones is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson. He singled his last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now. From the stretch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Chris.
And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. This one's flared toward left center. Gamble sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now to the plate, Tim Beckham. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Seth Smith. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick out.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now batting, Adam Jones. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He hit a
Leading
sac
off for the
fly
Mariners,
earlier.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jones is under it. He's got it one away.
The batter,
Into the box
number
now.
15.
Kyle Seager.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
He pulls this one into right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Rougned Odor. He drew
Leading
a
off
walk
the
his
fourth
first
for the
time up.
Orioles, second baseman.
And this is sliced
Number
hard down the left
17.
field line. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's Manny Machado
Third
now.
baseman, number
1 for 1
13,
after
Manny
a single his
Machado.
first time up. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Machado now on 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 run, 6 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Healy has room in foul territory. 1 down. Now at the plate, Cisco 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now
Digging
batting,
in once again,
right
Leonis
fielder,
Martin.
Leonis
1 for 2 on his line
Martin.
so far in the game. And he just misses with a curveball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hernandez comes set. 1-1 on its way. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Weak roller right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal comes
Leading
into
off
this
for
at bat
Seattle,
0 for 1 in the
Catherine.
ball game.
Yasmani Grandal.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gentry on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's D.
Center
Gordon
fielder,
now. He's
D.
singled in 2 trips to
Gordon.
the plate thus far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Hit back up the middle. Beckham gloves it on to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
Gene
number
Segura
2.
standing in.
Shortstop.
Third trip to the plate for him
Gene
here tonight. 0 for
Segura.
2 at this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martin is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Craig Gentry. He'll
Leading
start
off for the
things out in the
Orioles,
home half of inning
left
number
fielder,
5. Swing and a liner.
Gentry.
Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Hernandez readies the 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
First baseman, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in, Tim Beckham. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A little bit outside. 2-1. The 2-1 home to Beckham. Cano with it at second. He's got it. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Seth Smith. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Line drive to left, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Smith around first, heading for second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's. Here's Robbie Cano now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 to Cano. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Grounded softly to the right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 2-0.
No strikes.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The right fielder,
it is
4.
Curtis Granderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
1-2.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And Beckham will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ruknet Odor. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Mark Zipchinski enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Mark Zepchinski.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance. Manny Machado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Comes set and the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at bats. You look back and you go, I gotta get the man over.
This ball's down and that could bring in a run. They'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Cisco. Wellington Castillo will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. Juan Nicasio is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Now a swing and a fly ball. Granderson on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game. Ready once again, Leonis Martin. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stand.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Gordon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting, left fielder,
Craig Gentry stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Machado is on his way home, and a relay to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Here's Chris Davis now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 4 runs, 11 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Gentry rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Digging in to try it again. Tim Beckham trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Nick Vincent will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Swing and a liner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Mariners, left fielder, Ben.
Now here's the pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw home, and he is in there.
He's safe.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-1 now to Gordon. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Seth Smith. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. James Pazos gets the call from the pen. To take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Trey Mancini is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he got him. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gamble is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Gene Segura standing in. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Gene Segura.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The batter number 22.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He lined out in his left. Brad Brock enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Martin is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Curtis Granderson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Martin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in and looking.
Orioles, third baseman
Mike Morin is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season
Your
here.
attention, please. Now pitching
Lifted in the air to straightaway
Number
center.
64,
Gordon has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Wellington Castillo becomes. Digging in once again, Ben Gamel. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Kyle Seager. Zach Britton answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 53, Zach.
Steve Pierce will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. After it is Martin. 2 down. So striding in, Ryan Healy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate. Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Beckham comes up with it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Stepping in, Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Left fielder, Craig
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1, here it comes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chris Davis is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Now to the plate, Tim Beckham. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Edwin Diaz comes on now, and he's just
Number
hoping.
39.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ball three. Possible winning run on first, one man away. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first, a double play. And here's D. Gordon now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
D. Gordon.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gentry comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Segura.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number two. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
The batter,
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Jose Reyes will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Second baseman
Rougned Odor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Manny Machado now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Mancini rounds third and is striding for home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one...